Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Rijkaard. It's Belletti. Dani Olmo. And this is Perez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good take, and he shoots! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Van Nistelrooy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Nistelrooy. Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! Dispatched clinically! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Perez, and it's Totti. Silvestre, not the most accurate pass. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Koundé spots it and intercepts. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
And a header! That's a fair try, but just off target. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He slipped. Header! He will be livid with himself. Somewhat off target. Pedri. And here's Batistuta. Oh, now he can run away with it. It's Totti! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, greatly! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Paris Saint-Germain leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Totti. And this is Van Nistelrooy. That's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri tries to pass it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Perez. And it's Totti. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Pedri. Silvestre. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Van Nistelrooy. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tanucci goes back to front. Probing pass. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Donadoni. No, that's been intercepted. Silvestre. It's Pedri. Donadoni was in no mood for any of that. Van Nistelrooy. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's well spotted. That is good alertness.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Koundé with a definite foul there. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Decent hit from there.
Tanucci has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now, can they get him away? Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Olmo. Odegaard tries to play it through. Belletti. Rijkaard. Oh, super find. It's come to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Beckenbauer. And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's beaten the last man. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous rappelons qu'il est strictement interdit de stationner dans la zone bleue qui borde le stade. Veuillez vous garer dans les parkings indiqués par le club ou dans les autres parkings du quartier. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 13, le numéro 22.
So, into the second half.
À leur place, le numéro 18, le numéro 6.
Is the team's great visionary. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Batistuta, shot could be decent, chance! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead. Well, that pass isn't the best. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to...
There's the shot! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Paris Saint-Germain with the lead. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Panucci. Oh, it's Batistuta. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Totti.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Totti! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Rijkaard. And here's Totti. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Ambitious ball here. It's been slipped through. That is Stuta! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Paris Saint-Germain go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Getting up there! That's a little off target. That has not gone well. Rijkaard, and here's Totti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through here. Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Driving forward. Goes long and straight. Adams gets over and intercepts. This ended up in no man's land. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Played into space. Batistuta! And how did he not put that away?
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19.
Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Perez. Always onto this. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Perez.
Temps
Rijkaard
additionnel.
takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that was asking just too much of him.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
Paris Saint-Germain have
Le
opted
numéro
to make
4.
another change here.
À leur place, le numéro 7. Hazard. Le numéro 5.
Perez. And he's picked out the run. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tanucci has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Totti. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.